If you're anything like me, you've probably heard the conspiracies surrounding Etsy ads. Do they work? Is it worth it? Should I wait for my store to be more established before I start running Etsy ads? Should I even invest in that at all? Well, I tried Etsy ads for $5 a day for 30 days. So without further ado, I'm thinking we should probably just dive right into it. So first, let's talk about how much I spent on ads. So I spent 30 days between April 24th, 2023 and May 24th, 2023. And I spent a total of $165.96. Now, you might feel a little betrayed, a little misled, because I didn't spend exactly $5 every single day. But I did most of the days. The first day, for some reason, it only spent $4.37. And then towards the end, the last, looks like 6 days here, I upped the spending to $7. But for the most part, I spent $5 every single day. All right, now before we dive further into the stats, we need to know the difference between a view and a click. So when you're paying to run Etsy ads, you get views and then you get clicks. Views are the amount of times that people see your ad somewhere. And clicks are the amount of times someone sees your ad and then clicks on the ad that Etsy's running for you. Now keep in mind that with Etsy ads, you're only charged for the clicks, not for the views. So people can see your ads all they want, but if they don't click on them, you're not spending ad money. So you can kind of think of it in terms of a dating app. For me, I sit there and I swipe up all day long, but I only get a few amount of people that I actually match with. So just because you're getting a lot of views doesn't mean that people are actually clicking on your ad or matching with you on the dating app. So I got nearly 24,000 views, which is a ton, you'd think, right? But if you then look at my clicks, I only got 544. So the conversion rate between views and clicks is not great. And those 544 clicks resulted in a total of 24 orders. And as you can see, I started to have more orders towards the beginning, and towards the end, I had less orders, which is kind of interesting. So the conversion rate between my clicks and orders is 4.41%, beating the Etsy average of a 1 to 3% conversion rate. And those 24 orders resulted in $55.56 in total revenue. So just looking at the stats, you can see I spent nearly $170 and only made $55. So I pretty much lost $110 running ads. But there's some things you gotta consider and keep in mind. So number one is that I lowered the price of all my listings. All the products I sell, I lowered the price and added huge discounts to try to get a higher volume of sales. Because my store is fairly new, so I'm just trying to get volume to get more reviews and to get traction a little bit quicker rather than focusing on profit margins and optimizing the price of my list. Now keep in mind, with this ad spend experiment, I did get 24 orders, which if I would have kept the products at the same $10 price level that they were at previously, that would have been $240 in revenue if I would have had the same amount of sales. And from the $165 ad spend, I would have profited $75 in that case. The second thing to keep in mind is that right now my store has a total of 7 reviews. 5 of those reviews came from people purchasing products from Etsy ads. So the majority of my social proof came from the ad spend, which in the long run is going to help increase sales at my store. Now, third and the most valuable thing to keep in mind is that my ad spend was able to help me understand which of my listings were better optimized. Basically, what I learned is that ads help accelerate your knowledge of how well listings can perform, which then in turn is valuable information in helping you understand what needs to change. Whether that be maybe you need to work on the pictures or the title description, the tags, work on SEO, things like that. It's gonna help you understand that a lot faster than if you weren't to pay for ads. So with all that being said, do you think that it was worth it? Because I do.